Hey everybody, good morning. I don't have my microphones in because I'm going to be out at the beach and in the water, so it's kind of pointless to bring the mics. But I did want you to see, this is Bimini. It's not a huge island. That's our port right there. And that's our beautiful sunrise coming up over the island. And if you were to look about 60 miles behind us on the other side of this boat, you would actually see Florida. That's how close it is. You can actually take a ferry here if you so choose. Anyways, it is our last day on the boat. I don't have my glasses on, so everything's a tiny bit blurry, but it's our last day on board. So our stop here is at Bimini at the beach club, and then we go back to Miami, where we'll be getting off the ship. So bittersweet when Bimini is your last stop, because you know the next day you're getting off the boat. It also means that today we're going to be packing. Good thing is, though, it looks like we have a really nice day of weather here, because there's like minimal clouds, lots of sun. So looking forward to it. But yeah, like I said, it is also bittersweet. Once we come back from the beach club, and we'll probably come back early. I don't think we're going to stay out there more than about 4 or 5 hours, or 4 hours. Once we get out there, we will, we're going to come back and probably start packing everything that we can pack just to be ready. We do know that we get our alcohol back tonight. And we're probably going to go to the Virgin store and buy some merch to kind of kill the rest of our tab. So, but yeah, it's the end of the trip here, really. When you come to Bimini, you know you're at the end. If you're coming out of Miami, that's kind of your last port of call. And it's normally the day before you shoot out, because like I said, it is only like 60 miles away from Florida. Fort Lauderdale, actually, to be precise. It's like a 2-hour ferry ride over here, so it's not like it's super far away. But we're backing into port now. We're getting ready. So I got my swim trunks on. I got my tanning trunks as well, and we're ready to rock and roll and get things done. So next time you see us, we'll be on the beach. Yep, here we are in Bimini. 7-mile long island. This is our ship. Water's a little choppy today. I was not expecting that. Resorts World Bimini guest Wi-Fi. But yeah, basically the primary clients here are a lot of wealthy people that own homes and Resorts World complex. There's also some shopping here, but what I have found is that a lot of the stores are closed when Virgin's in port, because apparently they say all the Virgin people just go to the beach club and they don't want to do enough shopping. So we're gonna head over and get our beach chairs, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we are doing the food here at the beach club. We've got jicama and watermelon salad, which I probably will not eat. I did get myself some plain rice. And, sorry, we have seagulls that we're having to kind of keep at bay. We have pumpkin curry, the chicken thigh, and then you got the rice, the Caribbean rice and beans. How was the rice and beans? Good? And we can always get more if you want. Probably not going to stay on while you're eating. Tammy's very cold, which is really weird. I'm normally the one that's always freezing, and yeah, I've been the one that's been jumping in the ocean all morning. We have corn with coconut on it, the watermelon jicama salad, rum cake. I did get myself some plain rice. I have some chicken thigh there. You've tried the chicken thigh too? Good? Not too spicy? Very spicy? Medium spicy? Okay, I didn't know. And that's the pumpkin curry. We figure we can try it and see how it is. I've never really eaten curry, so.
Me neither. Never eaten curry. My dad would not.
So. Anyways, we'll give you some impressions after we eat. So out there in the distance, after the point, that's where the beach club is located. And I don't know if I got a ton of footage while I was at the beach club. I was more concerned with just getting in the water. I know I got footage while I was in the beach, that's for certain, or in the water. But it's just a gorgeous view. And now, as my hair's all messed up from being in the ocean, it's our last night. It's a bittersweet end. You know, it's funny, we waited 432 days for all this. And we joked about it in the beginning, that it would go just like that once we got on the boat. Right now we're just having tacos al pastor, which is carnitas. Yours, you got everything on it. How is it? Good? One thing I can say about this, you won't go hungry on this cruise. So there's just a ton of food to eat. But the one thing we noticed is that sometimes, like today, where you kind of can't figure out what you want. And it's not that there isn't enough to eat. I mean, we got ramen, we've got tacos, burgers, pastries, bread, salad, pressed sandwiches. But you're just sort of in that malaise of like, I don't know what I want, because part of me is like, I know after this we're going to go to the jacuzzi and try to use our shake for champagne. Because we haven't done it yet, and we need to get rid of a bottle of champagne. We can't bring it with us. But I think some of it is just the malaise of knowing it's all over. And by the time we get to Tuesday, it is all over, and it's just back to the grind. And it's not that we had a bad time, we had a great time. You just don't want it to end. You know, you sit here. You sit here and like Tammy's saying, with that view, and you know, you're just like, oh. In a minute, my view is going to be the wall in my office. You know, within 2 days. It is just that malaise of knowing gotta go back to work, gotta go back to the grind. Okay, we do have another cruise, obviously our Carnival one, in September. But we gotta get there. So, granted, you said that about this one. Like I said, oh my gosh, we have 400 days, January 2024. Oh my god, we'll never get there. And then you hit those little milestones. Under 400 days, under 300 days, under 200 days, under 100 days. You know, and then it's like, you start counting the days in that last month where you're just like, 10, 9, 8. And it was even funnier for us because, like, on top of the actual cruise, you know, we're leaving before that. We're leaving on a Thursday into Friday. But I will say, yes, I'm sad. I'm sad about having to go back to work, then leaving all this. But I will say, it gives you kind of an appreciation, you know, when you see it. You just realize, you know, how many beautiful spots there are in the world. And I'm also thankful that the next cruise is closer, so we don't have to fly anywhere. But yeah, I'm also a little tired right now. The ocean's breaking real good today, and although it looks like it might have calmed, no, it's definitely still going. It's still going good. But yeah, I was out in the water a good 3 or 4 times. And man, it takes it out of you fighting those waves. They were big. They were crashing in big. It was good times though. But oh man, I'm tired now. I got leg workout trying to get. Anyways, we'll come back to it in a little bit. We'll see how we do with our shake for champagne. Just another shot of Bimini here. Bimini. I can get that right. I can get my words. Bimini. Bahamas, which is actually about a 7-mile long island. That building right there is Resorts World. Fun fact, if you go to their website and you look under specials, they have a deal. If you're willing to go from, I think it's Sunday to Wednesday. Might be Sunday to Tuesday, could be Sunday to Wednesday. But either way, it's $5.99. And it actually includes the ferry from Fort Lauderdale back and forth. Which right there is like a $150 deal alone, getting the ferry. To the right, which we can't see here, just around the bend of the ship, we have, hey, look at that, we got a water plane taking off. Sorry, spontaneous change of plans. There you go. How about that? Not something we see every day. A pontoon plane. Anyways, what I was going to say is Fisherman's Village, which is where you can do a lot of your souvenir shopping. Note that most of the stores are run by Resorts World there, and a lot of the merch that you're going to buy there is going to be Resort World branded. And then, like I said, out past that jetty break right there, that other curve, big long curve inlet, that's where the beach club is at. So that's where we were set up this morning in our beach chairs and playing in the ocean and catching some sun and doing all that stuff. Those are your primary stops. So when you ride the tram here, you start off here at the port, and then you go to Fisherman Town, Fisherman Reef, I think is what they call it. Then you go to you go to the beach club, and then on the way back you stop at the casino at Resorts World. When they do another stop at Fisherman's Village, Fisherman's Town, whatever it's called, and then finally you come back to the port again. So those are your kind of stops. Now, at Fisherman's Wharf, you can get a golf cart rental. It'll cost you about, they were shouting anywhere between $75 and $90 for the day. You could probably haggle around if you needed to. But the nice thing with that is you can go further down and see some of the local spots that are on the island. Now, that back part there, that is a different inlet island, and actually it doesn't have a connector, I don't think. You actually have to take a little water taxi to get over to that side. It's also not developed, so I don't know what you can see over there. But in a nutshell, that's Bimini for you. And yeah, it's just sad. We're gonna be gone soon and back home, but thought I'd show you a little bit of the island. If I get up top, I'll try to show you there too as well. We'll try to do a little better virtual tour. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and get our way to the jacuzzi, and we're gonna shake for champagne. So we'll see you then. Bye. So we're on our last day here on the ship, and we need to do our shake for champagne. So would you like to do the honors? No? Okay, so. Ooh, Now, you don't just have to shake it. There is a button that you have to press. And then it says, stay put. The champagne is on its way to you. Wait, I've changed my mind. Please don't bring it. So we're going to see what happens when our champagne comes out. Because I don't know where it comes from. Maybe it comes from the champagne bar, which is on 6, I think. As you go toward... No, I guess it's on 7 towards the red room. Could be 6 to the red room, though. Because I thought it was right before the... I don't know. Actually, I do think it's right over there. That's where we got our espresso martinis. And we sat with them and chatted for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the champagne bar. I don't know if it comes from there or not. But, yeah, so the ship is dead, but we couldn't find a jacuzzi that was open. So we just figured we'd come here and we'd do it. Because we also need to go and do our special for our next Virgin Voyage. So we're going to do that today. We may not book it today, but we'll at least do the $150. So that way we have it.
To book within the next 2 years.
Yes. Because I still think you need to do the 20%. But the $150 is applied towards that 20%. So if your cruise is, $3,000, then it's $1,200. No, that's not right?
$600.
$600. So yeah, if you had a $3,000 cruise, $600. And since we already have 150 that we would be putting down, it just means we'd have to pay another $450 in that case. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying that's kind of the thing. So we want to do that because we figure it's a good deal. We'll theoretically get like $200 of ship credit, $200 discount on the cruise we want to get. And I think they said they were doing a promo where you were getting like another $100 if you did it while you were on the boat. So we would actually get $300. Plus, that would stack on top of whatever promo they're doing at the time.
Yeah.
So if they were doing a promo where it was like, hey, you get like $300 worth of Sailor Loot, we would actually have $500 to $600 of Sailor Loot again.
So that was what, 3 something?
Yeah, instead of that 300, you would get the extra 200. Plus, I said if they are doing that, add an extra $100 credit.
I'm saying we still have right now.
Yeah, we do. So tonight we're probably gonna have to go to the stores because nothing's open right now because we're in port. When you're in port, nothing opens. The stores aren't allowed to be open. So we have to wait until about 7:30ish for the stores to open. So what we'll more than likely do is just go down to the Virgin store and just merch out. And that'll be that. Anyways, we'll check in once our champagne's on its way. You are? Do you have extra glasses or no?
Sure. Do you want extra?
Yes, please.
Okay, how many, sir?
It's like 2 more.
Okay.
Because we're going to probably share this with people that come by. Do you also pop it for us or no?
Yes, sir, if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to break any fixtures in here right now.
Okay, I'll be back, sir.
No worries, no worries.
Where can I put this?
Oh, you just put it right here.
I'll be back.
Thank you. Let's see, look at that. Ask and we receive. A huge bottle. Well, actually, that is kind of a big bottle of Moet. Anyways, yes, we will be getting our champagne. She went to go get us some extra glasses. So we know we are not going to be able to finish that bottle by ourselves without being grossly sick. So we wanted to have her bring us a couple extra glasses. So if we had some passerbys, we could say, hey, we have some free champagne if you want it. And yeah, so we will be back once we get it popped and uncorked and the extra glasses show up. Till then, see you. So here we are. We now have our free champagne. Go ahead and give it a taste. It's not bad. We're not normally champagne drinkers. We'll be honest.
No, normally not alcohol drinkers.
Yeah.
Normally.
But when you get a free bottle of Moet and Chandon, you partake. I wouldn't, like I said, it's not something I would go out of my way for. But when you have it, and it doesn't cost any money, I mean, we paid $200 for the splash of romance. So, but when the bottle of champagne's $125, we did our early boarding. We got 1 pressed juice. We had a handful of the stuff and the spa. So we did the spa on a sea day when it's normally $79 instead of $59. So you figure right there with the spa and the Moet, That's $200 and some odd dollars.
It's been $79 each for you and me for the spa.
Yeah, I don't know if that's per couple or if that's per person. I would think it's per person. So, yeah, that's a big value for you when it's like you pay $79 and it's like you pay the $200. So we got our spa passes. We made use of that for about an hour and a half, longer than I thought we would. I thought we would be in and out like 20-30 minutes, but we definitely made use of that spa pass. The Moet, like I said, it's $125. That's a heck of a deal, you know. I think that's the brand, not when it was bottled. Yeah, because I will not be able to drink anymore. You know?
You mean another glass?
Yeah, I will not have another glass. More than likely, I will walk around a little bit and see if anyone wants the rest of a bottle of champagne.
Or you can save it and see if Andy and...
They still have one too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they still haven't done theirs. Everybody, so it's official. We booked our next cruise with Virgin Voyages for 2026, 19th, September 19th through 26th. It'll be on Brilliant Lady, though, out of the West Coast. You know what that means? We don't have to fly.
Yeah, we don't have to fly out of Miami.
And this will be our room.
To Miami.
The number. This isn't the actual room, but the number. And our reason for choosing it, actually, it's going to be better to go back that way. Reason that we chose it is that this is an XL sea terrace, which means bigger shower and a separate toilet. So no more trying to play Tetris in the bathroom when you go to the bathroom. Also get more counter space. And it was weirdly like $20 or $30 more to do that. The guy even said, like, that's really weird. It shouldn't be like that. But he said, it's in there, so...
So we booked it.
We booked it.
Put down 20%.
Yep, we put our 20% down. So that'll be our third cruise when it happens. I think it said, what, 526 days away. So, but that's all right.
Yep, a year and a half, a year and 5 months away.
Yep. Oh yeah, I've never shown this though, but here's the elevators. Now earlier this had the text all about Bimini, like, hey, this is when you need to get back on board, don't fuck up, all that kind of stuff. So normally when there's nothing on, this is what it looks like. But yeah, even looks like water on the floor and everything, so it's kind of cool.
Jellyfish.
But yes, so we booked our cruise. Also, you know what we never did? We never went to the karaoke place the entire time.
I mean, we walked by.
We went in it, but we never actually...
we never really did it.
Yeah. We were squeezing a lot in and just kind of figuring... Well, a lot of it was we were just kind of figuring out, like, this is how cruising works. So, and this is where our champagne came from, this bar.
Untitled guest shows $300.
Hold on a second. No, none of those are our travel agent.
What?
So none of those are our travel agent. Yeah, I have not seen him at all. Yeah, he swore up and down. Both of them were going to be on it. They literally did a video together a month before.
Who's the other one?
That's Christine Lozada.
I know that, but that's the other one? But you said she's on here.
Yeah, she's on here. They said they were both going to be on this cruise.
Well, obviously, if you haven't seen him, he's probably not.
Anyways, neither here nor there. We're going to go get pizza now. We were again booked for dinner tonight, but I just don't think we're gonna do it. It's late.
9 o'clock.
It was 9 o'clock, but also we're having to get all of our stuff packed up and finalized because we want to be able to get it taken off the ship instead of us having to take it off the ship.
Take it off the ship tomorrow.
So, anyways, we'll give a final wrap up tonight before we close it up for tomorrow. So, bye for now.